Konnichiwa. Hello everybody. Josuiji Shinri from HOLOSTARS English Guild Tempus. Konnichiwa. Hello everyone, hello, hello. So, chat. Wait a minute. Nexus, thank you so much for the super chat. Really grateful for all the company chat so far. Looking forward to more. Thank you. And Vanessa Soda, thank you for the super chat. Good evening, Shinik. Good evening. Oh, and Zayev earlier. Thank you so much for the magenta super chat. Thank you, thank you. Wanted to report that my new career is going well. Thank you, Shimin the Lovely Kois, for all the love. But I just some love my own. Aw, Zayev, thank you. I'm really glad to hear that your new career is going well. Hope it continues to do well. Jenna, thank you so much for the super chat. We are here for the collective Koifi. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Did you eat? I did eat. I had like a curry, but like the curry was like homemade curry. It wasn't okay. It wasn't amazing. I didn't take a picture of it or anything. It was just like not sponsored and not like endorsing. But my favorite like curry right now is golden curry. It's like the most default curry to make. But yeah. You made it? It's not, I'm gonna be honest, it's not that impressive. Golden curry is the best, right? Yeah, I love it, golden curry. It's a very good brand. Like I've gotten it as a young Ronin back in like college when I was living like the bachelor life. No, I did not make like perpetual curry. I didn't make like forever curry. What curry would you recommend to someone who's never tried curry? Honestly, just like any kind of curry, any really kind of curry that you want, and then just slowly kick up the spice on it over and over again. With rice or naan, just rice. No naan this time. Curry is good, right? Oh my goodness. I like to beef up with the block roe and some SB power from the tin. Ooh. Speaking of which, yeah, I also do that too. I add in some beef broth into... Beef or like chicken broth, it doesn't really, it depends on whichever I find. It depends on whichever I find at a 50% discount. But I will like make the curry in a chicken broth, and then like instead of just water, I'll use chicken broth, because that way I don't have to add any more sugar, or not sugar, I don't have to add too much salt, because there's already salt in the broth itself as well as the cubes. And then you can go ahead and then add a whole bunch of like vegetables to it that you like. You like all types of curry, right? Add coffee to curry? I'm not sure. I've never tried that before. I've never tried coffee and curry before. Do you actually have coffee? No, not this time actually. I have water. It's not spicy water because it's way too early for spicy water. You can enhance the taste of curry with chocolate as a spice. Ooh. I think for me, one thing I want to try doing is coconut curry. Like coconut milk. And I know that there's like a... Oh gosh, I can't remember off the top of my head. Like coconut milk and then like fish oil and then like limes. Not lemons, limes. I think, yeah, Thai coconut curry, yeah. I want to try making some of those. I've never gotten like the ratios down very well because there's like no real way to measure. It's like measure with your heart. But then I don't speak Thai. So whenever they tell me, I don't understand. So it's difficult for me to like measure things out if I don't have like English written instructions. Right? Yeah, 2 shots of vodka. 90% of curries in India have a coconut milk in it. Ah, I really like it because it adds that nice, like smooth, like slightly muted sweetness to it. Oh, it's so good. So good. Ah, the white people instructions. Keep adding until your ancestors say enough, child. Here's the problem. What if I don't speak the language of my ancestors? They'll like pat me on the back and they'll be like, ah, Shinri. And then they'll say something and I'm like, yeah, yeah, I miss you too, Grandma. You know, something like that. And then like it would be that, right? Because like she wouldn't understand what I'm saying, right? And then I wouldn't understand what, you know, she's saying. It's just kind of like, right? Like it would have to be like the ancestors would have to like somehow mime and like pantomime the actions, right? Like, okay, assuming that she's like physically there, okay? Like physically appears and is able to like tap me on the shoulder and be like, all right, that's enough, right? But like they would have to let me know like, oh, by the way, like that's a good amount. Or like, unless we come up with the convention that says, all right, like one tap is more. Or like one tap is more, 2 taps means enough, 3 taps means too much, right? But then how would you explain that, right? I bet my ancestors speak Spanish, right? Like you would have to like convey like, you would have to set up like a separate bowl and then like start pouring, right? And then look back and be like, like, is this enough, right? Like, is this all right? And then like you have to hope that you're able to communicate the question correctly, because if they don't understand, right? Like you can say like blink once for yes and blink twice for no, or like blink once for okay, and then they blink twice and then you're like, wait, is that not okay? Or is that okay? And then they'll blink again, and then because you haven't established what the blinking means, you don't know how to communicate because the convention hasn't been set already, right? So how would you convey to someone who doesn't speak either language whether or not one tap is stop or one tap means more, you know? Like, the smack to the head is universal. It's just your ancestors all standing behind you with a giant like a bat, like a mallet made of and rolled up newspaper, and then like because they can't communicate with you, they'll just wait for you, right? And as you pour enough, right, they'll just smack you over the head. It's like, all right, Grandpa, I get it, no more. Get one time. No, okay, so here's the thing. The reason why I don't think nodding is okay is because if you ask a 2-part question, or okay, let's say this, right? If I ask you the question, is this enough? Wait, no. Wait, it has to be a negative, right? Should I add more? Or no, wait. What was the question? There's one type of question where if you ask and you get one response, you can't really do that. Like, I forget, there's a word that is chunkla or nothing. It should be a negative, right? Like, okay, yeah, if you ask like, like, that's not enough, right? Or like, should I, wait, maybe nodding does work. I forget. Is this not enough? Is this too much? And then they'll nod, and then that'll be like a yes, that is too much, right? Like, this isn't too much, right? Yeah, okay. If you ask a question that way, this isn't too much like salt, right? This isn't too much salt, right? And then they'll be like, and then you have to ask, wait, do you mean like it's too much salt or it's not too much salt? Comma, right, question mark, right? Smile for yes, frown for no. I guess nodding and shaking your head is kind of good. Food Wars. You'd have to be like, you'd have to like train. Either, I guess you can't train your ancestors, because that seems kind of disrespectful. You know, like, you know how they have like those little buttons for like dogs and cats, where like if they want food, you can hit a button and then you train them to be like, all right, this button means food, this button means outside, this button means door, and things like that, right? So like, I guess you could set that up with your ancestors and be like, all right, if you hit this button, that means yes. If you hit that button, it means no. And if you hit this button, it means I've disappointed you. And I'm ashamed to the family tree or something like that. Not button training the ancestors. I feel like training people like that would be awkward, right? So you can't train the ancestors. You would have to train yourself, right? Until you smack to the head, right? Ancestors just spamming that button, just more salt. Or like more, I guess, like more spices. And then you have to be like, all right, what kind of spices? What if like you roll a bad gacha pull and then you get like a very ancient ancestor, you know? Like an ancestor before like the spice trade took place, right? Like back then when they only had like salt and pepper and then like maybe some like twigs, you know? Like, because it says like your ancestors, right? It never specifies like 2 generations down the line or like 3 generations, right? What if you roll and it's like 57 generations, right? They don't have a language yet and they've never seen spice before. They speak in like broken Middle Eastern, or not Middle East, like Middle Earth English type, right? And they've lived their entire lives working the farm as a serf for a king, and they don't know what spices are, right? You can toast the twigs for a nutty flavor. A hunter-gatherer, exactly, right? A hunter-gatherer ancestor, right? Okay, so like, do they just appear? Like, would they not be more confused about the location that they're in? Rather than like you, like how would they know that you're cooking food, right? Because for them, like let's say they've only cooked by like a campfire, right? They see like exactly like an air fryer, right? They see an air fryer and they're like, what is that? I've never seen this before. What am I doing here? What are these walls, right? That thing is glowing? Is that a small sun? How do you have a sun in your room, right? Like they're like completely flabbergasted by just the time that you're in. They would let him cook, right? It's like, no, you don't use the stove, whatever that thing is. Don't use an air fryer, massive air quotes. You have to go and set up a circle on the ground of rocks. And now you get some wood, and then you build a fire. And then you take your cauldron, and then you pour... It's like, we don't need those air fryer things. Psh, let's go back to cauldrons, you know? That's always worked for us. An animal in the house, water in a tube, right? I don't know, because like I feel like those like things should be a bit more like clear and specific about what they're referencing. And I do this magic ritual every day where I communicate with the world. Do you think they take turns? Okay, but like here's the thing, like would they care? You know, like let's say this, like let's say you were a medieval, right? You lived through your entire life in the medieval times, right? And then like you died because of dysentery or something, right? Would you care like 2,000 years down the line? Someone's like, oh hey, by the way, your great times multiple more greats granddaughter is cooking. Do you want to go help her out? And then you'd be like, I don't know what she's cooking, you know? So you just show up and then you just kind of troll. You're like, that looks good enough, right? And then you tell them, oh, wait, that is enough, my child, right? And then you just peace out, right? But like, they won't know. They'll never know. You don't know what they're cooking. You've never seen an air fryer before, right? You lived your entire life as an ancestor and like as in the medieval times, right? And then you just peace out, right? It's not like they like actively following you and paying attention to everything you're doing, right? Because let's say that they were doing that, right? Wouldn't you get kind of jealous? You'd be like, man, I lived my time with like not even medicine. Like we didn't even know what like aspirin was. We had to like rip off barks from the tree and make that into a tea, and I got like toothpicks stuck inside like wooden like splinters in my tongue, right? So like they're not really quite paying attention exactly, right? Is there an ancestor tournament bracket to decide who gets summoned? My ancestors would be like, damn, you live like this. But yeah, that's the thing. Like back then, they would like brew the barks of trees for tea because like it contained the chemicals that were now found in aspirin, right? But like, if you, okay, let's say this, right? For us right now, like what is the best convenience we have? I guess like the best convenience would be like the internet, right? Like, let's say we have the internet, right, in our time, right? And then 1,000 years in the future, right? They don't even need an internet because they have quantum like data transfer. So like, instead of needing to download a file, the air fryer is our greatest convenience. I love it. Plumbing, right? Okay, like, I still think internet would work well. Or like maybe even, okay. I think this is more applicable, right? Like, let's say cars, right? Today's topic, ancestry lore. Thank you for the super chat, son. Thank you. I want to pick cars just because it's like obvious, right? So here's the thing. In our time, we have cars, right? But we also have everything that comes along with cars. For example, traffic. For example, trying to find parking, paying for parking tickets, or like the day passes, which are basically the same as a parking ticket at some places here in Utopia, at a city that shall not be named because it's very expensive to park there. Okay, but like, let's say cars, right? So we have to live our lives with cars, but let's say like 1,000 years in the future, when you're like a ghost and you're like a spooky ghost, right? But you're like a cool spooky ghost, right? Not like one of those like bloody ones, right? But the cool ones that kind of appear and just be like, sup, and then disappear, right? One of those ghosts. And you're watching your great ancestor, right? And they're like chilling, right? But you're like paying attention to what they're doing. And then they have teleportation there, right? Like, let's ignore the whole philosophical like stuff about teleportation. But, right? You're like there, your best convenience was a car. They can just teleport wherever they want, right? So you go there and you're like, wait, are you telling me you're able to just go from here to there and like not have to deal with traffic, not have to pay for like parking? You don't have to deal with other people like traveling around and like road rage or people cutting you off, or like, you know, that one person in the yellow like sedan that's completely beat up because they never take the right exit and instead they just wait on the far left-hand lane until the very last minute, and then they just swerve across 3 different lanes to make their exit, despite the fact that they do this every single day on the same commute. You don't have to deal with them, right? So like, wouldn't you be jealous? Because like they get to just teleport, you know? Because like if you're there, you're like, do I really want to like let their life be like even more easier? Like, nah, I would say I would troll. I would troll a little bit. Why are you describing my morning commute? What about teleportation traffic? A whole bunch of people want to teleport same location at once. Imagine the horror. That's if you would just have like little different like locations of like, oh hey, by the way, like it's okay to teleport now. And then like everyone, there's like a buffer queue where you just kind of wait as data, and then afterwards you appear. I would think it'd be pretty fun to troll every now and then, a little bit, you know? Bringing the car into the future, man. Are you describing Elysium transportation? No, Elysium transportation is basically like the same thing that you see in like most MMORPGs. There is no such thing as fast travel. It is. There is. I haven't seen fast travel in Elysium yet. That'd be a great convenience. I don't know how that would work though, fast travel. Can't wait until teleportation is the thing. Flights are the worst. Here's the thing though. Here's the thing. I personally don't believe teleportation will ever become a thing. Mostly because it's easier to just work remote. Like, instead of going through all the philosophical discussions, let's like not even like the philosophical, not even the philosophical stuff, right? Like let's talk about like the technical parts of teleportation, right? Like not even going through all that. I think it'd be easier if you just cancel the meeting and send the email. Like 90% of meetings could be emails, you know? Like don't go through all the hassle to make a teleporter if you can just send me the email, right? Like I'm sure there is someone out there who is currently working on teleporter technology for the express reason of being able to call people into the office to have a meeting. I bet you there's someone out there, right? And it's like, no, stop. Use it on something better, you know? Like don't invent teleportation technology just because of that. Like just send the email, you know? It's cheaper, it's faster. I don't have to put on pants. I can just be here at home and answer the email, and then we can just continue on with our days, you know? But no, they're going to create teleporter technology to force us into every single meeting. And then they can't be like, oh, you know, like, oh, I have to drive and there's traffic. It's like, no problem. We have a teleporter. We can come pick you up. And now you have to sit here in the office for 3 hours, and then we'll put you back, you know? Best part of work from home is that pants are optional. Exactly. Conspiracy theory. Okay, let's be honest, okay? Like, what is the biggest okay, like right now we already have that, right? Like, Chad, have you ever gone to like an airport and then you're just thinking you just sit there and you're like, how many people here are actually going on vacation, right? It's not vacation. Most of the people there are just traveling for family, and then like 30% of people traveling are traveling for work. You know? Like a good chunk is only going there for work, and they're only flying because they have to be at a meeting in some other country, right? Like imagine all this technology we have just to force people to go into more meetings, right? So like, I swear to you, like at some point they're going to create teleportation technology, and it's going to be marketed to like big CEOs, and they'll be like, hey, have you ever wanted to call your employees to work, no matter where they are, instantly? Well, have we a product for you? People traveling for work are the ones that justify flights having flights at all. The economy class seats, oh yeah, are heavily subsidized. Yeah. But then airports will lose their money. That's fine. That's fine. Because eventually teleportation will take over. And then I guess like they'll have to like, airports will have to like come up with a new strategy to be like, all right, well, we can't beat teleportation companies in like getting people from point A to point B faster, but what can we do that they can't offer? You know, like what is the fun experience that we can do? For example, things like being forced to throw away the $1 water bottle that I brought with me because it has too much liquid in it, but then buying a $3 water bottle inside afterwards because that one has the same type of water in it. You know? Things like that. Stuff that only airports can offer. Like, you had to make that a lot of fun, right? The realest beef. Seriously. I remember that one story of the lady who like had what, $700 like very fancy was it whiskey, scotch, I don't know, it was a liquor. She had a very expensive liquor, but she had tried to check it on the board and they wouldn't let her. So instead of throwing it away, she just downed the whole bottle. And yeah, she just drank it all right there, like on the spot in the middle of the security line. I remember reading that story and I was like, damn, it's a role model right there. I want that. I want to be that strong. I want to be that powerful. Absolute legend, exactly. I heard the story too, right? It was all over for a while. That'd be pretty great, but who knows, you know? Airports basically turn their terminals into convention centers and malls depending on how badly located they are, and sell the rest of the land if there's no planes. Maybe you can have like extreme airplanes where like instead of just a casual flight from point one to point B, like point A to point B. Wait, chat, do you guys know how the zero gravity planes work? They're like really big passenger planes that are like hollowed out, and they have like, it's basically just the tube, just the tube part of the airplanes. Okay. So like zero gravity planes are planes that you fly, and what they do is they fly up and down in a big parabolic arc, back and forth. And what happens is, as you climb, you increase the G forces on your body, but then when you come down on the parabolic arc, you experience flight, like weightlessness for like a certain period. I think it's like a couple of minutes. So it goes up and down and up and down, right? Oh yeah, like vomit comets. I think those are like the colloquial term for that. That's what they'll do, right? They'll be like, hey, I know teleportation can get you from point A to point B fast, right? But have you ever wanted to sit inside a metal tube with 200 other people where everyone is just vomiting? Now that's an experience that you don't get with teleportation. It's the little tildes inside of the hyphens. Exactly. It's like that. The airports can still like have a good business model by turning themselves into amusement parks where they have a nice little fun experience going up and down and up and down instead of just taking you from point A to point B. You know, to work on the marketing strategy there, right? We'll probably have some like super like nice fancy corporate like beat to it, and then you'll be able to like market anything. Actually, speaking of that, I think, chat, is it weird that like does everyone know what like generic like corporate music is? Like those for advertisements and stuff and like and TV shows. Azzy, thank you so much for the super chat. Quick question, what do you do when you're sad? I try to break out of it physically by like moving to another place and doing something different that like stimulates my senses, like eating spicy food or like sour food. Just something to like distract my mind. Like commercial music, elevator music, right? Yeah, Kickstarter music, generic old music, right? It's like that, but there's like a corporate vibe to it. I think if you put that onto anything, it like works. It works very well for like a lot of stuff. You can market pretty much anything, and it would be great. It would work out perfectly as long as you have that corporate advertising music behind it. What's your max Scoville tolerance? Apparently it's 2 million because I finished the Hot Ones challenge without any milk. It's just water, but I got very lightheaded. I watched the video about this. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that there is like science behind it. Royalty-free music. A fan cam, but it's just a corporate soundtrack. Wait a minute. Wait. Hang on. It's crazy that you didn't need milk or anything. I did need milk, but I didn't prepare, so I didn't have any. I needed it, yes, but I was just bad and I didn't prepare all that enough. Wait, let me go ahead and write this down because I think this is going to be an amazing thing. Like, generic commercial with corporate music. Tempus. All right, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something with like generic corporate music, and I'm going to. Okay, I'm not gonna say what the content specifically will be because that will be a spoiler. But it'll be good. It'll be good. A Tempus corporate ad, exactly, but it's gonna be like super generic and like very buzzwordy. I should write that down. Buzzwordy. like what kind of buzzwords are there like that are like super corporate speak? Like I know synergy is like the thing. Our company employs synergistic strategies that are applicable to cross-functional teams and evolution, right? Here at Guild Tempus, we are a family. I've never had a good experience at a retail job where they said that we are like a family. Build better together with teamwork, groundbreaking technology with scalability and resilience, right? I guess, yeah, I guess Tempus is a family, but like when it comes to like corporate stuff, you know, like here at Mega Corporation, we are a family. And it's like, no, we're not. You lease out buildings and then you give those over, the franchises over to someone who has, you know, who's never like actually run and managed people in their life. Tempus has a vision for a brighter future. So the, like, yeah, family equals peer pressure to work outside your pay grade. Yeah. Tempus MLM. Oh my goodness. Your voice is starting to sound like in a world where I have no idea where to go with that. Like what can we say? Like in a world where the word Elysium. You could thank you so much for the super chat, corporate Shinri in a tie. No, I'm just a voiceover person. Wait, hold up. Altair, the word Elysium. Let me see. I need to find it. What's the full quote that he says? I forget. When you say family with corp, sounds like Fallout. Right, it does kind of sound like dystopia, like futuristic stuff. I can't find the actual script. I can't find it. Oh well, that's fine. We'll get it next time. The word Elysia. Wait, is there even a YouTube thing? It is a YouTube thing. It is a search prediction when I type in the word. Oh, it's not Tempus. Aw, man. Magma horror trailer. That would actually be a lot of fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Check your guys' trailer. Oh, that's right. We do have it. Tempus trailer. Oh, wait, I should mute myself on this one. Just in case, because I don't know. I don't know if that's like a thing. Okay, wait, how to say that? Dad Kamara, thank you so much for the super chat. I came here to escape corporate life. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's no like script for it. It's just kind of like there. How should we say it? Okay. The word Elysium doesn't refer to this place alone. We had to make our move to learn more about the world, to find new adventures, and some new friends. but with like a very like generic corporate sounding thing to it, you know? Clairvoyant Nada, thank you so much for the super chat. I was watching the first hour of the Mad Father VOD yesterday because I missed the start and it suddenly hit me. Since you are such a fan of RPG Maker horror games, have you ever checked out Ollie's debut video? I have not. And I don't have time to look it up right now. But I will hang on, let me make a bookmark about that. Okay, I'm gonna make a bookmark about it and then I'll check it later. Oh no, don't turn the Tempus look. Oh my god, I hate that so much. I hate it so much. I hate it. Did you guys know? I don't know if this is like a real thing, but like I saw like a TikTok, I think, of someone who was like, yeah, so this person who was like recreating the, what was it? Pepsi logo? I think, like made like 100+ page document, like specifically like formatting and like proportioning the little squiggles and the curves on the Pepsi logo, right? What was that? Hang on. Pepsi logo redesign document. Right? Yeah, oh my god. It's apparently it's like huge. Like they go oh my god, this is actually ridiculous. I'm looking at it. Okay, here we go. Breathtaking. The trajectory of innovation. Question: how do we move forward from convention to innovation? Answer: by investing in our history and brand ethos, we can create a new trajectory forward. The investment of our DNA leads to breakthrough innovation that allows us to move out of the traditional linear system and into the future. And it is this like absolutely wild, just like, oh my god, they involve like the Vitruvian Man and just wait, okay, let me talk about some of the principles that they pull into it, okay? Starting from the 3000 BCs, the Vastu Sastra, 600 BC, Musica Mundana, 300 BC, the Golden Ratio, 278 BC, Feng Shui, 70 BC, the Vitruvian Principle, the Mobius Strip and the Modulator. Where will our company lead in the future? And then they just go into this like absolutely amazing, oh my god, they deconstruct the original. You sound like that voiceover movie ads, Get Out of My Head. Thank you for this original. Someone was paid to write that. I'm gonna be honest, if I got paid, oh my gosh, oscillations. Yeah, I love it. I think it's amazing. Yes, they did get paid to like do this, but like they had fun. They had so much fun with it. But like as a logo, oh my god. Oh my god. They have like, when viewed from a 45-degree angle, the logo will now demonstrate this curve, which resembles a smile, inspiring happiness in our customers. However, when you view it at a 90-degree angle, I love it. I love this so much. The creation of identity, our dynamic forces. A naturally occurring electric generator is in fluid motion that generates and sustains the Earth's magnetic field. Magnetic fields exert forces both on the inner and outer surfaces of Earth. By the way, this is all like literally word for word from the document. It's Josuiji Optimus Prime Shinri. Thank you for this super chat. Emotive forces shape the gestalt of the brand identity. I love it. They just take it. They take it so far and then they just run with it, and I just, it's so good. I am like, I want this kind of job. I want this kind of job. Right? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, one more thing. Just one more thing, I guess. This is like about the identities, right? And the precedents. Here we go. This is just wild. All right, here we go. Artists and architects have proportioned their works approximately to the golden ratio, especially in the form of the golden rectangle, in which the ratio of the longer side to the shorter is the golden ratio. They believe this proportion to be universally and aesthetically pleasing. The golden ratio plays an essential role in human perception of beauty. For example, Leonardo da Vinci studied the proportion of the human face and applied these findings to the Mona Lisa. The book format and page layouts are based off the golden proportion. And finally, the diameter of the Nautilus shell increases proportionally with the golden ratio. We too can apply this principle in our company brand logo. It's like they're like they've discovered the hidden secrets of how the world works, and now they're applying it to their company logo to sell product. Bro, why aren't you an actor? You'd be a hit. Isn't that what I am here? I am the Ronin of Guild Tempest, here for your entertainment. They had so much fun with that. That's what all these corporate guys act like, seriously. My third eye is open. And then the ad is just to sell soda, right? Oh my goodness. There was a couple of good, like, advertisements out there. One of the most recent advertisements I found is, like, I think it was a German ad. And, like, it was like a minute and 30 seconds long. It was like a story. It was like an epic, right? And it started out with this, like, old gentleman who's, like, waking up every morning and then walking over, like, putting on his clothes, but walking over to, like, the gym, the home gym that he made, right? And he gets this, like, 50-pound kettlebell. Or not 50 pounds, I think it's like 35 pounds or something like that, right? Like a 35-pound kettlebell, and then he like does like all these like lifts and like holds it up in front of him, which is like a pretty difficult thing to do. Like, imagine holding up a kettlebell like straight out in front of you. It's like 35 pounds, but you just hold it there, right? And this guy is like maybe 70 years old, right? So he's like elderly, has white hair and everything. Imagine him to say nothing at all. I'd buy it. Thank you for the super chat, Yuka, right? And like, it's this like entire epic of every single day, this old elderly man wakes up, goes and lifts this like 35-pound kettlebell, and he does the exact same exercise constantly over and over again, right? And you're like, why? What drives this man to do this? Like every single time. And like, you see him doing it through the all the seasons, and like he goes through all these seasons, and it's just like constantly working over and over again, right? And then yeah, at the very end, it reveals that like at a Christmas party, they go over to like some store, or like no, they go over to like a family house, right? And it's a Christmas party, right? And then his like granddaughter runs up to her and goes like lift me up, and then like the grandpa would like lift her up and then pick her up using the exact same like motion, and then like lifts her all the way up to the top so that she could put the star on the top of the tree. And it was just like so cute, and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing, right? My heart was like, oh, it's so sweet. And then I have no idea what the commercial was. I think it was like bank investments or something. I don't know. It was just completely something different. Like, it wasn't like, it was nothing about like what the story was. But like that's the thing I saw, right? Like, I have no idea. Hang on, what even is this commercial? Let me see if we can find it. It's for pharmaceuticals. Okay, I guess it's kind of there. But like, oh my goodness, the ad was amazing. Like, it told such a good story. It was like, okay, imagine if like, you know, the first half of the movie Up, or not the first half, but like the first 10 minutes of it, right? Imagine that, but it ended, right? And then it's like, buy our travel plans. That was it, you know? Like, it's just the first part of Up, and that's it, right? That's the entire story. It's an incredible story. At the very end, it's like, now offering buy one get one deal free for travel tickets to the Bahamas, or something like that, right? Home insurance. I think some people, like some of these people are like really good at making these commercials. There's a life insurance and SCA that has sad as hell commercials like that. The first part of Up, and then right after it's a Pepsi commercial. Right? Oh my goodness. Wasn't it 8 minutes? Yeah, something like that. It's an 8-minute long commercial, but the very end is just like, buy, you know, our binders and staplers or something. I don't know. I saw an ad that had the sadness of the Up intro, but it was a place against smoking. Ah, I can see that. I can see that. I've seen some crazy Thai commercials that are like cinematic experiences. Have you seen the Help ice cream commercials? I have not. I've not. Oh, it was a car commercial. I don't know. I think like those are like really great because like they don't really, I don't know. I never really pay attention to them, but like the stories, the emotional feelings that those stories made me feel are what stick around for me. You have to watch the Thai one. Wait. What if? Hang on. Where's my pen? Okay, this is a pen. Membership stream idea. Watching commercials from other countries, especially angsty ones. I think we could do that. I don't know how we're gonna like coordinate, but we'll be like, all right, we're gonna go watch viewer submitted. Oh, I can't show them on the stream, but we can all go ahead and like synchronize together. Oh, sorry about that. Thank you for the super chat, Yuka. By the way, your VP killed me. Thank you for your fight, though. Thank you. Oh no, I had to cough, and then I accidentally left the mic muted. There's a few like really good good commercials. I think like one of my favorite ones that always sticks out are like, if people want to know how commercials tell a story, it would be the long man type of commercial, like that gum commercial. Like I think everyone knows about that one. Like I love those commercials. They were great. I did not expect the twist. The long man commercials, right? Oh my god, those were so good. I did not know what I was in for when I first saw that, but oh my god, I saw the very first one. No, not the first one, the second one. I think this is the first one. Like they're like it's the guy who was like taking the girl out, and then like he's eating the gum pieces, and they're really small, and then like in the distance is the long man with the really extra long piece. And then like the next episode is like, oh, she's ordering food or like ordering a delivery package or something, and then he shows up again, and it's like, oh, it's the long man with the long piece of gum, right? And it's like, oh no, is this an NTR situation? Oh no. Like, oh my god. If you guys have not seen it, if you guys haven't seen it, I would 100% recommend go checking it out. Just type in long man, and like there's enough, like there's so many videos about them. Commercial watching ASMR Delco. Thank you for the super chat, Yuka. And Satsuki, thank you so much for the super chat. Have you ever played an otome game? I have not, but that's because I'm lazy. I don't have the patience for it. I'm sorry. I don't have the like. I've never been able to commit and like sit down and be like, all right, I'm gonna play this 80-hour long otome game. I don't have the commitment power to do that. Like at the very the good ones start at 50 hours, chat, and that's like 50 hours silent playthrough. You know, you gotta grind the affection. There was one oh gosh, there was like a phone app that I was trying to play that I tried for like a month. I forget what it was. It's the one where like they send you like text messages. Mystic Messenger, I think it was that one, right? Where they send you text messages, right? And it's kind of like real time, like you can get like text messages here and there every now and then, right? And then I realized like, man, this is a job. I don't have time for this. Like I can't sustain like a pseudo relationship with this. Like I can't commit time with this. Because it felt like I was actually trying to like maintain a relationship while doing everything, right? And it's like, it's not even just that. It's the fact that like, you have to do the timed events. Like you just have to, right? Yeah, you can spend money to speed things up, but it's like, do I really want to spend all that much money? Like it's not even like me buying a box of chocolates or like roses or something, right? It's like literally just, let's speed things up, you know? 3 a.m. calls, oh my god. They be calling at 2 a.m. And there's no way to be like, hey, I'm sleepy. Why? Like, is there an emergency? Like, do you need, like, are you in trouble? Like anything? It's like, no, no, honey, I just missed you. I'm like, it's 2 a.m. Stop. No, go back to sleep, right? But they don't understand that because they're just characters, right? Like the worst 2 a.m. call that I got was like, oh, by the way, hey, Shinri, our friends are completely drunk and you're the only person that has a car who's also not drunk. And I'm like, oh my god, fine, I'll get out. And like, I'll wake up in an emergency like that, right? But like, I don't know. I can't do that. I can't wake up at 3 a.m. to just do a timed like phone call. Like, come on, who has time to do that? I told my buzz my phone at 3 a.m. right? It's always 3 a.m. It's always like right after you. Okay, the worst thing is, let's say you have a long night, right? Let's say you have a long night, you've working really hard, and then you're like, it's at 1 a.m., right? And you're about to go to sleep. You finally you're able to take a shower, you're able to wind down, you're getting in bed, and then you're falling asleep, and then like 15 minutes into your sleep, 15 minutes in, when you're like just about to drift off, you get the notification and you're like, come on, right? Some anime boy calls you, right? But it's not even like a cute anime boy. Like they don't have like the sleepy, like, well, how did this? Like, hey, it's like 2 a.m. Are you still up? Like, how are you doing? Like, it's not even that. It's just like a generic line that's like already been pre-recorded when they're voice acting and recording in the studio, right? It's not even like that, right? Exactly. There's not even morning voice, right? So like, why would I, you know? The commitment is too much. So that's why I didn't. I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to. It's always a tsundere guy that calls you at 3 a.m. It's like, hey, you might operate at 3 a.m. because you're a tsundere, but like I have a job. I have to get up at 8 in the morning. Like I have to get up at 7 to be ready for work at 8, you know, or like arrive to work by 9. You'd be so good as a late night call operator though. I think, thank you for the super chat. I think if I were a late night call operator, I would just put people to sleep. Like, thank you for calling Shinri's late night hotline. Let me go and read you this copyright-free, public domain, Grimm's fairy tale, and lull you to sleep. You know, and that would just be it. I don't know if I have the brain power, I guess. My God, if you call me at 3 a.m. just to complain about your problems at work in the morning, I love you, but I'm going back to bed. Absolutely a mood. Absolutely a mood. Can we get that as a stream? I need to go ask Altair where he found like the Grimm's fairy tale stuff. I have a book of the Grimm's fairy tales. Like I have the book, but the book itself was translated by this company in Britain. And they still own the copyright to the translation specifically. So I can't use that. I have to use the original, the public domain stuff. Project Gutenberg has open domain books. Ooh, I will have to go look. British, right? Okay, wait, that's actually a pretty nice idea. I like that. Hang on. I called Shinri Emergency Call Center as a victim of an armed robbery, only to fall asleep immediately after you pick up. 911, what's your emergency? Thank you for calling. All right, Gutenberg public domain books. I think so. The thing about the online books thing is that you kind of have to be careful because sometimes just because things are in public domain in one country doesn't necessarily mean that things are in public domain in other countries. Like, for example, like something might be public domain in like, oh, I don't know, Japan, but it will not be in public domain in America because like America is wild and I believe it has like 70 life of author plus 70 years. So like 2 lives effectively. And then like different things in like, say, for example, I don't know, Spain versus like Canada, or even like, I don't know, France. Like French IP is pretty wild. But yeah, like Sherlock Holmes, I love the fact that Sherlock Holmes is a great example of like copyright because Sleeping Call Operator ASMR Doggo, thank you for the super chat. You can, thank you. I think like Sherlock Holmes is public domain everywhere. Not entirely. Sherlock Holmes as a character that has emotions, I think, is still under like copyright protection. It's the Sherlock Holmes that doesn't have emotions. Or is it the other way? Vice versa. I forget, one of those, right? Isn't copyright issues why they had to change in the Great Attorney series Holmes into Sherlock Holmes? Yeah. They did. They changed him into that way because like it has to be yeah, exactly, a specific kind of Sherlock Holmes. But like they have a copyright on that, so yeah. It's weird, it's wild, which is kind of why I think like Winnie the Pooh recently went into public domain, which is why they came out with that the Winnie the Pooh horror film, the slasher film with like Winnie and Piglet go on like a murderous rampage. And like that specific rendition of Winnie the Pooh is like still like the exact depiction is Winnie the Pooh, blood and honey. Yeah. Public domain, but the Disney version is pretend. Exactly. So like, for example, I think another good example is like Thor, right? If I say Thor, right, what's the big like thing that most people think about, right? Like think of the Marvel movies, right? That particular depiction, that rendition of Thor as, you know, the god of thunder from Marvel is under copyright protection. However, Thor as the concept of a Norse god is not necessarily, like, you can't copyright that. But the way that you draw Thor with like the hammer, the hair, the little circle uniform, and like that kind of like that specific depiction, the way that the character is designed, that design there, yes, as well as like similar-ish designs, although that one kind of bleeds into trademark protections as opposed to copyright protections. Yuka, thank you so much for the super chat. Your reading ASMR would be a hit. I would too. Reading ASMR. I worry because, okay, here's the thing with reading ASMR. If I do it live, I'm gonna trip up a lot. Blonde hair too. He's a redhead in Norse mythology. Yeah. Blonde, red cape, the little circle things. Yeah. What's funny is that Disney tried to sue an artist over a Loki drawing, even though the drawing had long existed before the Marvel character itself. Weird things happen like that all the time, but you know. Depends on how old they are, but the Marvel comics / movie is quite common. Properly speaking, Marvel comics are copyrighted. The character is trademarked or not, as the case may be. Yeah. A Ronin with the blue arm. Yeah, there's like I'm not sure if there's a way to like copyright a character of like an archer with hair tied back and like a little strand coming out of my right side and a dragon tattoo on one arm. Or else I would have to be all like younger Hanzo with less facial hair. Most classical horror movies, horror novels are like that. 100+ are public domain worldwide. Yeah. I think. Yeah, it's a very generic design. I was actually looking, I was talking about like if I were to ever get a second outfit, like what would I do? You know, like if I like in the future, like if I could get a second outfit, like what do I want, right? And my immediate reaction was like, let's go see what like fan art of Hanzo there is. And then I would look at the fan art of Hanzo, but like, oh, that looks pretty good. And like it would basically be like that. You know? So I've been looking at like casual outfit. I think I saw one with like a winter jacket. That looked pretty cool. The Cupid one, I mean, I'm already basically just topless as it is, so with the full body suit. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. As I've been playing Signalis, I think that suit looks really cool. Like I think it looks really cool. You know? Ashoka Shinri. I don't know if that would fit my like thematics too much. I kinda wanna be like alternate universe, like AU stuff. Dad Kamara, thank you so much for the super chat. Is Dracula in public domain yet? I feel like you would have an interesting voice for that novel. Maybe. I need to go check. I would have to double check. If Disney were to stop lobbying copyright for the mouse, we'd have Mickey. We'd have a Mickey Mouse slasher. Rolling out, thank you for the super chat. And Shaker for League of Legends, thank you for the super chat. Not gonna lie, it would be super amused with Dwayne the Rock Johnson black turtleneck and jeans. Something very simple, right? It would just be like a black turtleneck and jeans and nothing else. Oh, I could rock the gold chain. But like the what was it, the dangly bit, what's it called again, the brooch, the pendant itself would be just a koi. Can't forget the fanny pack. Exactly, it has to be a fanny pack too. Not the gold chain, it would be a koi gold chain, right? We need a turtleneck. I really love turtlenecks. I don't know, there's something about turtlenecks that just like hit right, you know? Need to go full dad mode. Yeah, I need like the neon blue. No, the neon orange, I guess. Neon orange fanny pack. But with the black buckles. And then like I need that little visor that dads have. Or like the weird funny sun hat that they never wear properly. Right? I need to have that. And then like a floral Hawaiian shirt. Khaki shorts, yeah. Socks and the sandals, absolutely. Always socks and sandals. But it has to be slightly stained white socks and like brown fake leather sandals. It's gotta be that. It has to be those, you know? Absolute dad mode. It has to be. I realize you're talking about the casual Hanzo skin. The Birkenstocks. Oh no, the specific brand. Kiss the cook apron. Oh my gosh. And Silver 96 Grill Master skin though. I mean, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. I like that one. The second time you mentioned that fit, it's like the most iconic dad outfit there is. I don't know if there's anything that's more dad vibey to it, you know? The Crocs in battle mode. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so wait, is battle mode the strap in front or back? I don't remember. Because like Crocs come out, right? And they have that little strap that like can kind of go around your ankle, right? It's the front or the back, I forget. It's in the back. Crocs in battle mode front, strap in the back. I don't know, chat. It's one of those two. Here, we'll do half and half. The strap will go front on my left foot, and then it'll go back on the right foot, right? That way we're both in attack and defense mode, so there's no way that they can trip us up. You know? Sam, thank you for the super chat. Dwayne the Rock Johnson, you go bald. I'm a little bit afraid to see what my head would look like bald. I like that texture that I have right now with the hair. Back so they don't slip off, right? But like if the straps are forward, it's faster, you know? Like if you have to get up off the plastic white lawn chair. Okay, wait, chat, real quick. Does that plastic white launcher have a name? Does it have a name? Plastic white lawn chair. Like, is there a name for that specific thing? Patio chair? Virgil's lawn chair? Yeah, it's the no, not the foldy chairs. The one that Virgil sits in Devil May Cry 5. When he faces up with Dante. That's the one. The wed beach chair, gamer chair. No, the super cheap one. The sun lounger. No, the sun loungers lean back a bit. It's like it's rigid. I don't have no idea, but like whenever you think about like the lawn chair, you think of like the lawn chair, right? It's just called plastic white lawn chair. The most generic that you can get, right? Just a plastic chair. Yeah, probably. That's what I want. I want that. But here's the thing. Let's say you're relaxing, right? And then something happens. For example, you have to go open up another 6-pack and then put it inside the ice chest, right? What's the fastest way to get out of there? You gotta slap on those Crocs, right? And if the straps are pulled back, your feet can't enter those Crocs. Because you have to like gently like go in toe first and then like angle your heel down into it, right? But if the straps are facing forward, right? Then you have a clear space for your foot to just slide right into those Crocs. Crocs in ignition. Right? And then you're just ready to go out there. The sandals never come off. If I have sandals, they never come on. They have to also be those like really bad Velcro ones. It takes years of training to perfect the technique, right? Perks of being 30, a receding hairline. Oh no. You can thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Why take them off? Because you have to let the babies breathe. We're talking about the Croc meta. I think the worst part is, okay, no, absolutely 100% Velcro. Chat, I'm gonna say it right now, like 100%, it's gotta be Velcro, right? You want the entire neighborhood to hear when you take that Velcro strap off. You know, okay, like what other fascinating technology would you use on sandals, right? Like think about it. Buckles? Nah, you don't have the belts for that, right? And who has sandals with like lace? That doesn't work. It has to be Velcro. It has to be Velcro. The Velcro strips heard across the sea, right? If you want to really let the dogs go out, you go barefoot. Ew. I don't know if I can handle barefoot though. Barefoot is too much. I had a friend who had those like barefoot running shoes. The ones that are like basically gloves for your feet. And yeah, like I felt so weird because you put those on and like you can wiggle your like toes independently. Yeah, they're just absolute grippers, right? Those are very weird. Yeah, the ones with the toes, right? It's basically a toe sock, right? But it's made out of like rubber, and then they just like gently like cradle each of your toes. It's weird. It's weird. I don't like it. Angie, thank you so much for the Akasuba. Just passing by to say have a good stream. It's on my message list. Oh, thank you for the Akasuba. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Again, thank you for the Akasuba. But yes, like those gripper things, prefer BF, but literally wearing those right now. Thank you so much for the super chat, Arkeo. And you got to go with the super chat again. Rip to Backlog SC. The distraction is real. They really are. I just can't. Alexis, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the Akasupa as well. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I don't want the Akasupas to be about like toe grippers. Oh no. Thank you so much for the Akasupa. Thank you. Senchen, thank you for the super. This is the most cursed Zatsu. This is your Gap Moe. I think my Gap Moe has already been like well established when it comes for like just me in general. Like, yeah, actually, I wanted to share that we had our oath-taking ceremony last weekend, and now I'm a registered criminologist. Ah, Azrath, congratulations, congrats. I hope you do well in your criminology path in the future. Continue with your career. Congratulations again. Oh, and thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Looks like a Chad, but is a dad. I felt like a lot of my like appearance was mostly already pretty dad. I think like I set a pretty good like I don't know, what would you call it, like a debut impression. Like in the first 2 weeks, I think I played like 3 horror games and then I cried like twice. So a gentle giant. Ah. See, the thing about gentle giants is that in every single movie featuring a gentle giant, they always end up like sacrificing themselves, don't they? Like in the Iron Giant, like I go, you stay, and then average Shinri experience lore, cute and grippers, right? Thank you for the super chat, Chico. It really is a perfect. Maybe that's why. The Sacrifice King, right? Oh, Iron Giant MG hit me right in my heart. Ah, it is a tender spot. Kanaman, thank you for the super chat. But don't you always talk about willing to sacrifice yourself? It's lore accurate. I do. I think I do it a little bit too much though. I think it's like a really good it's a good plot device. But for me, I can only use that plot device once, you know? Like it doesn't work multiple times for me. It works multiple times in games and stories, not so much for me. Natsushima, thank you so much for the super chat. Do you know much about Japanese subculture fashions like Dekora, Loli, and Oji? Other fun stuff they wear in Harajuku? And would you wear any of them if you could? I don't know enough about them. I've only seen them in pictures, but they look really wonderful. I would love to try. But I do not know enough of them to like specifically point out any which ones, because I've only seen them like in passing online. Be more, I stay, you go. Chuck's kid? No, see, when you're chucking the kid, you say, wait, hold up. If you're gonna chuck the kid, right? There's another thing that you have to say for that. When you say, I stay, you go, right? And you throw the kid, instead you have to say, Protocol 3, protect the pilot. And then you say the pilot. I will find a way to sacrifice myself. It doesn't matter how you change the chat. There will always be a way. I will find a way, right? I have seen enough media out there with enough plot devices that I can find a way to yeet myself in front of the danger to protect everyone else first. See, Chad, it doesn't matter how you flip it, right? If it ends up with that, it's only going to end one way. Get this spray bottle. I'm just like this cat constantly trying to like self-sacrifice, and it's like, no, don't get the spray bottle. Hiss. We will learn necromancy. This is a thread. See, here's the thing though. If I am brought back from the dead through necromancy, I don't have to worry. I can self-sacrifice all the time. Easy peasy. I think the only thing is like for example, like Goku and Dragon Ball, like you can only be revived like 3 times, you know? Don't enable him like that. Don't let him cook. See, Chad, I told you, I'll always find a way. I will always find a way. Don't be like Goku. Well, yeah, I think Goku only like survived what, 3 times? He got resurrected multiple times to the point where he couldn't get resurrected, and now I think he found a loophole with like one of the Kais that like literally gave life to him, so he wasn't resurrected with the Dragon Balls, which he's no longer viable, like a viable candidate for anyway. Shinri will do the Konami code. Being a koi panty means constantly having to keep your Oshi from self-sacrificing himself. I don't know where it comes from, chat. I don't know where it comes from. I'm about to travel to the multiverse. The determination on both sides. Us Kois will do what we can to bring it back. Thank you, Astra. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. You have to find the true ending where you could survive. Defeatable Airman. You know what I have about true endings, right? Where we all survive. You know how this is gonna go out. Yeah, it's always about that, right? Don't make us use sparkle and hearts, right? It always goes back to that. I can find the true ending. But the true ending. Don't pull a Renee. No, no. Plot armor. There needs to be plot armor, but the thing is, plot armor is only designed to carry you from one point to the next plot device. And the plot device always has to be the plot armor comes off. You know? Joyous, thank you so much for the super chat. Shake up from League of Legends, thank you for the super chat. I feel like it'll be your self-sacrificing dream to self-insert into the Doctor Strange Dormammu. I have a bargain scene. Okay, that I think is yes, but for another reason. Alright? That particular scene took place for centuries. Alright? It went on for centuries, which is why Dormammu decided to give up. Alexis, thank you so much for the second Nakasupa. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you. But it is messageless, so I don't know how to respond to it beyond just saying thank you again and again. So thank you so much. Thank you. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So the scene in Doctor Strange where Doctor Strange locked himself and Dormammu in a time loop, that happened for centuries. It's supposed to be he did this for years. And every single time he would do that, he would practice to become better and better. Which is why at the very beginning you saw Doctor Strange dying instantly, right? And then there were other scenes where he started to put up a little bit of a fight because he would start practicing and using the opportunity to get better and better and better. And I think that's really cool. It's like a more extreme version of the time chamber in Dragon Ball, where you get to just practice a lot, you know? And you didn't really have to worry about time progressing, because you were locked in that time loop, you know? He studied every possible move exactly. He made his at the very beginning, his shields, the magical shields that he used broke instantly, right? But then a couple of scenes later, you see him practicing and getting better, and his shield's able to take a couple of hits first before breaking. And then it just gets better and better and better. Oh my gosh. Kind of dark though, he literally had to hard reset each time. This is true. But here's the thing. It's not about winning. It's about losing over and over and over again and not letting them win. Since we're talking about bad and true endings, the Nonary Games collection is on sale for Steam for $5 this week. You will love 999 to shreds. I did a Google search about that. And it said the game was 80 hours long? Is that true? Hang on. I think time to beat. It's okay, so Zero Escape is 33 hours. Completionist is 50. But that's just one of the games. The other one is something, I don't know. The entire trilogy is 80 hours long or something like that. Depends on how many endings you want. I want at least 3. It's worth it. It's full of lore. Oh my gosh. 100% worth it. 80 hours over 3 games isn't that bad. I have difficulty paying attention for more than like 8. Let alone 80. Please pay at you absolutely. I think what would end up happening to what it would end up being is like every single like Tuesday. Is there a day that ends with an N or like starts with an N? No, there isn't, right? Play it, Shinri. I'm begging you. Thank you for the super chat, Sky Compass. Thank you, thank you. I may like if I ever do play it, I may do it like non-honorary Monday, non-honorary Tuesday. There's no real word that like rolls off the tongue with it. Non-honorary games November. It's oops all non-honorary games streams. Because here's the thing though, like it says 80 hours, right? But that's 80 hours if you silently read it and you play the game. If I verbalize and like I speak out loud all the dialogue, which is something that I do, it like doubles the time. Hello everyone, welcome to the 29th stream of the non-honorary games. We are halfway through the game. I don't know, my poor throat, yeah. Coconut, or Prime Coconut, thank you so much for joining the collective. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy the channel badge of the emotes. Okay, I do want to play. I've heard it recommended so many times. Like Signalis right now was a game that has been recommended so many times. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll try it. I'll see it. I've never played it before, but I'll try it, right? Faith, the Unholy Trinity, was recommended so many times, right? And so far, chat, every single one of those, all the recommended games, pretty great. I would 100% say they hit well. They do very great. I love them. I really enjoyed Faith. I'm really enjoying Signalis. There's another couple of ones that I like haven't been able to play yet, but haven't recommended. So I do want to. 999 has been recommended enough times that I want to, but at the same time, like, I don't know if I can like put that into the sketch. I don't know, maybe like every Monday or something like that. This isn't a game recommendation, but oh, this isn't a game request, but can you do a little dance? Thank you, Sama-sama, for the super chat. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how much more I can dance. Lace, hello, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you. If you received a gifted membership, please enjoy the channel badge and the emotes. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the most I can do is like wiggle. Like that? That's about the most I can do. I apologize. But yeah. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. What kind of dance moves can you do? When I get my 3D, I will go and do like all the Fortnite dance moves. I should practice that one dance move that I keep doing with the rat, because I think it's really cute. Wait. Thank you for the wiggle set, Sama. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. I should go check the store. I can't do it right now, but I want to go check the store. Fortnite dances for the 3D debut. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 3D debut. It's going to be 1 hour of nothing but Fortnite dances. It'll just be that. I want to go check them. I want to go check the store, though. I want to go check the store. Ooh, no, I must resist. I must resist at the very least. You have to hit the whoa. Wait, what is it? What does that mean? Hit the whoa with Vesper? The infinite dam has some good stuff. You're gonna be happy. Ooh. Foxyberry, hello. Thank you so much for the super chat. Caveton ended up buying Slime Rancher 2 since it's on sale on Steam right now. Whenever you play, I can play along. Aww. Maximum Cubsy vibes. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. This Sunday, I think. This Sunday, we're going to go and like try to find that new section of the map, which we couldn't find. We basically 100%ed everything else, but we just haven't been able to find the thing. So we're gonna go and like check that out. I'm out of water. Give me just a moment, chat. Koi's he'll be fine. He's a dragon. You got this. I have no idea what's going on here. He's gonna break someone's ankles or break his own. How intense is this dance that I would have to worry about breaking ankles? Hidden Zone is in a very sneaky place. That's what I worry about. So, we're gonna go see how far it takes. We're gonna have to go see. He's not that old. The answer is yes. Take the bone vitamins. It's actually not an intense dance whatsoever. I'm curious to know what this is. Hang on, hang on. Hitting the whoa. What does it look like? Here, I want to mute this tab. And then, oh, here's a GIF. What? Is that it? Is that it? I feel like there should... Is that it? I feel like there was going to be more. Like... You got one guide, I got one guide. Oh, I'm going to break my ankles doing something with my arms. It's just an arm. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I swear, I don't know why we're all getting one guide. We're like, Magni warned us about getting one guide, and like we're trying to be like more wary of avoiding getting one guide, but like in the process of trying to avoid getting one guide, we get one guide even more. Hey Wade, thank you so much for the super chat. Would love to see you play Outer Wilds. It's a good exploration game with great lore, and it's on sale if it interests you. Sorry if you have mentioned it before. Love. Wait, Outer Wilds is the one with the spaceship thing, right? Like in a tiny spaceship, and you fly around, and like you explore planets and stuff, right? AU on sale? Is it on sale? How much is it on sale for? Ooh. Save 40% on Outer Wilds on Steam. Ooh. Named Game of the Year 2019 by Giant Bomb, Polygon, Eurogamer, and The Guardian. Outer Wilds is the critically acclaimed and award-winning open-world mystery about a solar system trapped in an endless time loop. Skip that. Ooh. Wait, hold up. Wait, chat, what's this? Ooh. What is this thing? Echoes of the Eye. Do I need that? Do I need that? What is that? Echoes of the Eye is... It's the DLC. Oh, it's the DLC. Is it like DLC in the sense of like, it's a self-contained story that takes place after... The synopsis spoils the time loop? I think the trailer does too. But yeah, I just read the description off of the Steam synopsis. It's a new update. It takes place with it. Oh. All right, let's see what it says. A strange satellite photo that can't be explained. A new museum exhibit that marks the trailhead for one last journey into the wilds. Should you pull at the thread and unravel the solar system's deepest secret? Or is some knowledge better left in the dark? Chat, we know what the answer is. We know what the answer to that is. Gotta do it for the lore. Yeah. Takes place within, but you can finish the base game first. Ooh. Who is your favorite game villain? Myself. Going in blind is best for the game. Yeah, I've actually never like played the game before. I've only seen like little bits and pieces, but then I got bored. So like, I got bored not of the game, but bored of like other people playing the game, you know? So I stopped paying attention to it. Never trust anybody, not even yourself. This is your chuny phase. No. I mean, like, I'm the one that always makes the bad decisions, that makes bad things happen. So like, that's why. Chinity, hello, thank you for the super chat. Are you a cat or dog person? I love both, but I'm allergic to cats. I love both, but I'm allergic to cats. That's really it. You really are a fusion of Markiplier and Manly? Oh my god. I remember like during debut day when like I like popped out and then I started talking and then like chat was just the spam of like, oh my god, it's Markiplier. and then it was only after I started playing horror games I was like, oh, he's also Manly badass hero. Like I saw all those comments. I think like in order of like the big spam, the very first thing I saw was like the pregnant emoji, and then it was Markiplier spam. And then after that, it was just like a whole bunch of like, oh my god, his voice. Oh my god, his voice. Or like, oh my god, do you do ASMR? Like those were like in order of like the most like chunkiest of spams. That's what I remember. Right? That's what I remember. But hopefully I'm able to like set myself apart, you know. I feel like there's a big thing. Like if I could just be like a little bit like heart to heart and be honest with this, like for just a moment, I guess. As someone with a deep voice, there's always that like immediate reaction to be like, oh my god, you're like this other person, you know? Like, oh my god, you're like, I think like after Markiplier's like corpse husband, but they would be like, oh my god, you're like them, you just sound like them too, like, oh my gosh, your voice is so deep. And it's like, I guess I understand where it comes from because it's like the knee-jerk immediate reaction, but at the same time it's like it always ends up being like, oh, you're just like a discount version of them, and like everything is compared to that. And then at some point it's just kind of like, I want to be myself, you know, like I want to be known for me. And unfortunately, because people have like very knee-jerky reactions online, they'll see it and they'll be like, oh, you're just like so and so. And it's like, yes, I have heard this told to me many, many times before. I do have a deep voice. It is in the lower register. Similarities are fine, but you are your own personality. Yeah, right? Like everyone is unique. Everyone has their own like uniqueness to it. Your voice has a soothing timbre to it. Oh, thank you. You're unique and I absolutely love your soothing baritone. Aw, thank you. You could do a Nate Dogg karaoke. I do want to do a karaoke, but I just need to find like a time and place. I want to do a lot of the songs, but like very low. I want to do like I don't know. What song can I say? Like the like Shiny Smiley Story, but in like very low. The Hello Songs karaoke. It can be like super low, like それぞれ違った心で走れgo. Just like super low, like everything just like let's drop it down by like an octave and a half. Have you done karaoke streams before? No, I've only seen the boys do it and I really want to. I can't do karaoke at this time though because I have housemates who are like sleeping and you can't be too loud in the guild hall anyway. Maybe in the morning, but like, I don't know. Does it hurt your voice to go that low? Not really, because like this is just how it is. I think. Excuse me. I don't really know. Like I can force it even lower, but like Barbie girl in the low tone. Have you tried throat singing? I don't know how to throat sing. How low? How high can you go? No, that's like weird, like falsetto thing. Like I don't know. That's about probably as high as I can go. I think my lowest is like probably just like what you hear in my morning voice. It's just about that. Like every single morning at like 8 a.m. whenever I go live, like the first 10 minutes of you hear me talking, that's like the lowest it goes because that's like when my voice is like the lowest and like the most relaxed, I guess. Like I wake up every single morning and it's just like, hello chat, how are you guys doing? I haven't slept in a long time because I was up all night playing Fortnite with Magni and the boys. Things like that. Do a metal song with Hakka. I need to get like proper training to avoid like hurting my throat. The more relaxed, the more low. Yeah. In my experience, if I want to like bring it lower than what I have now, I just relax. Like I guess like I could force it down, but then like it feels like hollow. Like hang on. I don't know if you can hear it, but like the way that I would describe my voice, if I try to push it down, like if I try to push my voice down, it gets this weird like accent where it feels really hollow and it feels very strange. Like this, it doesn't talk. It doesn't come across very well as like regular speech. Like it sounds like that, you know? And I don't know if I can do that. Like, so which is why like I don't try pushing my voice down very low. It sounds forced. Yeah, it really does. So like I just relax, and then when I relax, this is what I sound like. It takes some vocal technique to project low tones properly, right? It sounds like you are breathing. Exactly. The strain that it takes to like it's not squeeze, but like what would be the word? Like elongate the vocal cords. I think the Jigsaw voice is deeper than the Jigsaw voice. Wait, I don't know. Like, hello, Bettel, that would like to play a game. Something like that. I don't know. Have you tried doing ASMR since your voice would be calming? Honestly, at this point, I think like every stream is just an ASMR stream. I sound like that when my nostrils are blocked. Okay, thank you for the super chat, Sen. So, fun fact, whenever I talk that low, I don't actually like breathe through my nose. My nose is, for all intents and purposes, clogged up. Like, there's no air that flows through my nose whenever I talk like that. Petra, thank you for the super chat. Hope you play Rakuen one day. A cute but also cry. Rakuen, wait. Why does that game sound familiar? Jigsaw's my new Oshi. Give me just a minute. Wait, Rakuen. Wait. Oh my god, the art is so cute. No. Wait, this is so cute. Oh. I am scared. I'm gonna be honest. I'm scared. Air purifier time, unclog the no. Oh no. It's not that. It's just that I talk with my chest. Like whenever I'm relaxed like this, I talk with my chest, and this is just how my voice normally sounds like. And I don't have any air that goes through my nostrils because I just talk with my chest and not my face. Although I kind of do have to practice talking with my face more. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm scared because there's a kid wearing a paper origami hat, and he is sitting in a hospital bed. I'm already scared. I'm already terrified. Like that looks like it's gonna like break me down, and like I'm gonna cry a lot. That looks like absolute tears. It looks really cute, but the fact that the kid is in a hospital bed already makes me worried. And is that his mom next to him too? Oh, no. Oh, the art is very cute though. It is very cute. It is tears, but it's good tears. Very emotional, but also very good. Oh, I will have to find a way to schedule it. Yes, yes, yes. Do it for the lore. Alright, so we have the non-airy games. Outer Wilds and Rakuen. Rakuen? Edith Finch is a good tearjerker too. I do want to play Edith Finch, but at the same time, I wonder if like how many senpais have played it. I feel like Edith Finch gets close to like Soma tier of like, I feel like everyone's played it before. And the story and the like, it's there already. Like everyone kind of knows. Not really? Maybe then. Edith Finch is so good. I have to confess, I have played Edith. I've played What Remains of Edith Finch twice. So I actually know a fair bit of it. So it would end up like another one of those like the Visage streams or like Madison, where I've already kind of played it, and it would just be like me giving you a tour guide of the game itself, as opposed to like actually playing it, right? So I don't know if that would be very like interesting to watch, because like I know like there have been some like thoughts that people have had about like, you know, whether the tour guide style is good or not. But I don't know, maybe if I can fit it in like a day, which I should be able to. It would take me like 5-6 hours, but I could probably finish the whole thing. But yeah, more like a nostalgia type thing. I like your guide style. Oh, thank you. Tour guide at Edith Finch. I really like your Visage playthrough. Thank you. I love Visage. It's such a good game. The story, the lore, all the characters, the way that the like, not only just like they're like very loosely connected, but like it's connected with the same type of trauma, you know? And I really like that. I love the guide style, very different from other playthroughs. Ooh. It's not like I don't like the tour guide style. Having fresh reaction makes a much better experience, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. So there's a few things that I want to try completely like fresh, because I think like the first reactions, like Signalis right now, a lot of the stuff that I am experiencing in Signalis, I haven't been able to piece together because I'm still in the process of like learning and piecing the dots, like maybe afterwards. But yeah, your tour guide style is like a real-time extended video essay, which is really fun to listen to as a video essay enthusiast. Thank you. That means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. And Alexis, wait. Alexis, oh my goodness. Oh wow, thank you so much for the Akasif again. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I don't know what else to say besides thank you again. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Speaking of lore, wait. Tomorrow, the intent of tomorrow's stream is to finish Signalis, get one of the endings, and then we go back and try to get the rest of the endings. And specifically, I want there to be a good ending or like a neutral ending, I guess. Like whatever ending that we get right now, we're going to get, right? And then we're going to get the bad ending. I want to get the worst one, if there is, and then the best one, if possible, in that order. Lore, yeah. Wait, what's going on here? What's going on here, chat? There's a hidden ending in the game. Ooh. A hidden ending. Okay, wait. Without spoiling the game, I want to ask a question, chat. Is one of the endings something that we can pick up and accomplish easily? Or is it something that we have to restart the entire game with? Like, for example, if you play the game Eve, you have to play the entirety of Eve with the intent to explicitly go after the best ending, or else by the time you recognize that there are multiple endings, it is much too late, and you have to do the entire playthrough all over again. Endings are based on your playstyle, so you have to restart everything. What? All of them involve a restart. All the endings are weird and not really set in stone. Oh. Sassy Leslie, thank you for the super chat. I like your voice, deep but comfy. Also, it's relaxing and refreshing to see a streamer with a deep voice, but say so and adorable. Oh. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you again for the super chat, Sassy Leslie. A restart is mandatory for lore reasons. Oh my gosh. The hidden ending is very deliberate and hard though. Okay, so what I'm thinking is maybe we finish the playthrough now. We finish the playthrough at the moment and get the ending that we get. Angie, thank you so much for the super chat. I hope I'm not interrupting, but you can think of the messages read as us saying hi. Aw, thank you. Really appreciate it. And hello. Wait. Zayev, oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the Akasupa. Thank you. Oh wow. Thank you so much, chat. What is happening today, chat? Thank you so much. Wait. Oh my goodness. Umemi. Thank you. Zayev and Umemi, thank you so much for the Akasupas. Thank you. Oh my gosh. What is going on? No, chat. No competition. Thank you so much, though. I really appreciate the Akasupas. They mean a lot, and they do help out a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you. Giving you practice with the messageless Akkas. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Where were we though? Oh, right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get the endings that we will get tomorrow. I don't know which one we're gonna get, right? But we're gonna get the endings, and then if all of the endings requires a full restart, I will do my best to speedrun the entire game and go specifically for the good ending, because I don't think I will have time to do all the endings. I'm fairly certain that I am able to speedrun. I think the only like 2 parts where I won't be able to speedrun it are the Colibri sections. I think the Colibri sections are the only ones that I can't. Oh, by the way, why is Colibri so cute? There's like small gremlin energy there that I have. Even a speedrun is about 5 hours. Wait, is it? Let me see. Speedrun. Lore any percent. Signalis speedrun. World record is apparently like 40 minutes. I'm just looking at this website right now. I don't really know. Hasilo, thank you so much for the Akasupa. Drowning ketchup kois, good vibes by the youth. It should be. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Akasupa. Oh my goodness, not the ketchup though. Not in the koi pond. Oh my goodness. Okay. Again, thank you everyone for all the Akasupas. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Wings of Hope. Thank you so much for the Akasupa. Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I really appreciate that as well. What's going on, chat? Oh, and Tony, Little Nightmares, yeah, that's on the list of games to play in the future. Yes, thank you so much for the super chat. But, oh my goodness. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Wait. Cannot get distracted, but thank you so much again. Thank you. I really appreciate it, everyone. Chuki, thank you so much for the Akasupa. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, chat. No, stop. No more, okay? No more, Chuki. Thank you so much for the Akasupa. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yes, how about a blue carpet Tsukiko? Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. No more super chats, chat. No more, okay? Thank you so much. But again, please make sure that you are able to take care of yourself first, and that you are able to make sure that you are all... What is Wait, Pusangan, thank you so much for the Akasupa. Thank you. Vanessa, thank you so much for the super chat. Billy J. Pommelade Run, because it reminded me of the time when my late father was searching for a magic item that featured in the game. Oh, I would love to go back and try it again, but we have it on Monday next week. Lynette, thank you so much for the Akasupa. Okay, let me turn on this. Wait, no chats. Buddy My, thank you for the super chat. And Blank, thank you. San, thank you so much as well. Thank you for all the super chats. Wait, chat, no more Akkas, right? Okay. No more super chats, he says. Wait, whoops, no, stop. Stop it, thank you. Pretend this is an Akasupa. Chat, no. Slow down, stop. Oh my goodness, what is happening, chat? Pika, thank you for the super chat. And Zaya, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Defeatable Airman, thank you for the super. Thank you. If you received a gifted membership, I hope you enjoy the channel badge and the emotes. Wait, what's going on here? Mr. V, thank you. Senchianti, thank you for the gifted memberships. And Merc, thank you. Oh my goodness. Wait, no, chat, stop. I'm gonna get bonked. If there's so many. This is gonna look suspicious. Chat, thank you. I really appreciate it. What is happening, chat? What is going on? Oh my goodness, Lace, thank you for the Akasupa. And Beats Face Night, thank you for the gifted memberships. San and Jen, thank you for the super chats. Thank you. Okay, wait, chat. No more. Okay, no more. Osada, thank you for the super. Wait, okay, I'm not gonna get distracted. I won't get distracted. Okay, we're gonna focus. Okay. Pika, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Where was I? Okay, wait, hold up. First, everyone, thank you for all the super chats. I really appreciate it, and thank you for all the gifted memberships as well. It helps a lot, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. That's all I can say, really. Thank you. But that being said, tomorrow, like I said, this is going to be a super chat reading stream, and as per usual, we still haven't read any of them as of yet. Yeah, I think we're just going to schedule a separate one entirely for just Banzoin. Sabrina, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you. If you receive one, please enjoy the channel badge and the emotes. Love to see the hearts. Okay. So, chat. I'm looking at the speedrun stuff, right? And all the records say, like, under an hour. Hasila, thank you so much for the super chat. Simply appreciating you. Don't sweat it. Just accept the love. Thank you. I mean it. Okay, but chat, I don't think I'll be able to do it in under an hour, but if it is speedrun-able, I think we can do like 2-hour speedrun. Just go through everything in the Signalis as fast as possible, and then try to find an alternate ending. Alice, thank you so much for the super chat, and Algos Red Page, thank you for the super. Thank you. I suppose if you don't search for the lore, it goes quicker. Okay, so here's the thing though. Again, without spoiling anything, do I need to collect anything? Like, do I have to, like, other than what it takes to beat the puzzles, do I need to, like, collect any piece of lore specifically? Because what I can do is just, like, run through, yeah, besides the required items, like, for example, like the astrolabe and, like, solving the puzzle and all that. I think I can just, like, speed run through it, right? Like, technically, we only have to fight Mina twice in the cage. Everything else, I don't think we need to fight. Wait, no. We need to kill 2 Mina units, 2 Colibri units, 1 cage thing, which we don't really know what it is. And then I believe the last boss, right? But we haven't seen the last boss yet. I'm assuming that we have to do it. But like, if we only need to beat those, we can just run and avoid all the other fights. So, yeah. Glee, thank you for the super chat. Did someone say spush? And we say less. Thank you. But no more. Oh my goodness, Glee. Thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. Thank you. Oh my gosh, chat. Okay, wait, chat. No more. All right, no more. Thank you so much. It means a lot, and I really appreciate it. But no more, okay? Have you played the Life is Strange games before? I have not, Foxyberry. But thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I'm not sure if I will play those on the stream. Mostly because they're more like interactive movies than they are like games, and I don't know. I'm not sure if I can make an interactive movie exciting. Defeatable Airman, thank you for the super chat. Just one more. Transistor takes 6 to 10 hours to beat, and the lore is deep by the developers of Hades. It's the one with the really pretty redhead lady with the USB sword, right? The very pretty character with the I'm pretty sure, and the USB sword talks to her. I think, yeah, it's that one. Okay, I have seen it. Yeah. Okay, if it's only 6 to 10 hours, it may end up being like a 3-stream game for me, because I do take these games pretty slowly. But okay. I'll go ahead and add it to the list of games to schedule in. I do have quite a lot. We have like a few games that are coming in because we have permission sliding in. So I do want to shuffle things around a bit more to try to get more of the games that we recently get permissions for slotted in earlier. But I'll do my best. Hi Shinri, question for Apex, Valo, and Fortnite. Is it possible to play with chat on a dummy account, not linked to the official one? Would be fun. I don't believe so. I would have to ask Manachan to see if that's allowed. But thank you so much for the super chat, Jeff Star. Thank you. I'm not sure about that. I've never actually asked. Yeah, I would have to go talk with Manachan about that one. Yeah. But I don't know. For now, I think the main reason that if I weren't going to do that, I probably won't, mostly because I don't have the time. I already have to grind so much. Like for example, like in Overwatch 2 and Valorant, I would have to like go grind out all the agents and all the heroes and everything again. I don't know if I had the time to, or the patience really, to go ahead and grind all that. Fall Guys might be allowed. I believe Fall Guys is allowed for like a membership stream. But yeah. But yeah, don't forget your project in Minecraft too. I just don't have time, chat. That's the thing. I don't have time. I wish I had more time. Actually, no. I wish I had more like endurance. I wish I could do like, I don't know, like I set aside a schedule, be like, all right, I'm gonna do a 3-hour stream, finish a game in the morning, and then starting from like 2 to 10 p.m. I'll do an 8-hour Minecraft grind stream, or something like that. I'm not sure, but I don't have that energy. I get very tired and worn out eventually at some point. So much to do, so little time. Yeah. We need a few extra hours in the day. See, that's the problem though. If we did, then like everyone would have a few extra hours in the day, and then I would feel like, oh, I need to get even more work done, you know? Excuse me. I have not eaten any food yet. Although that is mostly my fault, because I had like a snack after lunch, and then I set up the waiting room, and then I played Overwatch with Magni and Bettel. I did eat like a snack, but like I do have to go and get like actual dinner. But yeah. So you lied early? No. I meant like okay, so chat, if you guys saw me, I finished playing the game. Or we stopped playing, we played a little bit of Signalis, and then after I had finished, I went to go get food, which was curry, and it was like homemade curry, but like I ate some of that, and then I went over to play Overwatch with Bettel, and then since then I have not eaten anything, because I went from Bettel's Overwatch straight into my meeting, and then from my meeting straight here. And you wonder why you're crunchy. Oh, that's just old age. Wait. Let me see if I can get a good crunch today. No? That's my fingers. No. That's just my wrist and fingers. I don't have like a proper, like... No big loud pop this time. Okay. I know this today's is a little bit short. I did want to see if I can go for the full 3 hours, but I am pretty hungry, and I do want to get some rest, especially because I didn't have any for like 2 hours as I played Overwatch and then the meeting and all that. But chat, I feel like a big crack would be bad, maybe, but sometimes it's like a nice satisfying crunch. You know yourself best, Shinri. Eat when you're hungry. Take care of yourself. Thank you, Sen. Thank you. Okay, chat. All right. Tomorrow, I'm excited. I want to see how Signalis ends. I want to see how it goes. I want to know what the other endings are. And we will try our first run at like attempting a speed run with my very spotty memory of playing Signalis over the course of 2 weeks. So I can't wait to go through all of that tomorrow. But chat, thank you for giving me a couple of your hours tonight. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Get lots of rest, get lots of food, water, hydrate, wiggle around. And I will see you all next time. Before we go though, as a quick announcement, as a reminder, I should say, not an announcement, as a reminder, the stream on Friday, the membership stream on Friday, and then the Saturday stream will be a little short. It'll just be 1 hour because we do have the 3D showcases for the Hollow Myth Senpais. So please go check their streams out. We'll be cutting the stream short for them to give them all the attention that they deserve, because they put so much hard work and effort into this. So the streams tomorrow on Friday and on Saturday will be shorter, but I'll try my best to make up for them with you once all the 3D the showcases have been completed, and then we'll go ahead and like schedule in longer streams for that. But yeah, otherwise I don't have any more announcements. I will see you all later, And again, thank you so much for all the super chats today and for all the gifted memberships. They really mean a lot. Koyasumi, everyone. Koyasumi. Tricky, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. All right. Now, before I end the stream, let me go ahead and find which of the boys are currently streaming right now. Ooh. Okay, chat. We're going to. I finally see it. It's on the street. It's on the list. We're gonna go send a raid to Vesper because we've tried to raid him a couple times, did not work. This time I can finally he's here. Wait, hang on, wait, what? Excuse me? Scheduled for February 23rd, 10 a.m. It's 8 p.m. Has he been streaming for 14 hours? Wait, what? No, not 14 hours, like 10 hours? What on earth? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna go send you to Vesper, who's currently playing Fallout New Vegas. Have a wonderful time over at a stream. I don't know how you do an 8-hour stream, but to 24 hours. Oh. Well, I hope you all have fun over there. Have a wonderful time, everyone. Again, koyasumi.